All right, Shabbat Shalawam. We are GMS Louisiana Saints, and we're coming at you with another Shabbat sit down. But before we get started, we want to give all praises and glory to Yahawah,
Yahawah, Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Yahweh
Yahweh Shai, Bahasham
Shai,
Kakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders of great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the sons so y'all can pushing this truth all the world. Shalom, keep pushing. But hey, we're gonna get into it as if you been aware of what's going on in the news lately. As you see, old Sleepy Joe came down with the mandate, for this second phase of this venom juice that he got pumping out throughout the United States. We got to talk in codes because if not, you're gonna get flagged on these videos. But if you well aware of what's going on, then these code words and things we're gonna say is not gonna throw you off. But yeah, this so-called white man, which Joe, Sleepy Joe is just a puppet. He's the manager right now, the U.S. And he's just whatever orders he's getting, he dishing out to the masses of people. But he about to turn up now because you got winter coming up, and he already sent out the buzzword, dark winter. Darkest days ahead. This guy in Europe said the same thing. So, hey, this so-called white man, he's about to crank it up a little bit, man, and it's all gonna put hell on you 12 tribes. That's what it's really all about. And you people, you heathens, you other nations, you just collateral damage, man. This is where so-called white man started looking at you useless eaters, and he's about to go full, pedal to the metal. Let me get that second Esdras 9:1 though.
The second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand.
Oh, all right, yeah. We're measuring that time diligently in itself. We see we close to the end. The wars, the rumors of wars. The charagmas here. It just ain't mandatory. You seeing the sea green pass go, which is all gonna lead up to that getting the money on your what's that, your charagma. And it's always to talk of these cryptocurrencies, everything going digital. So all these signs and these wonders with the earthquakes and the uproars of the people, is all with measuring the time as we've been measuring diligently because we see it's getting close to the end. And okay, yeah.
Hey, just back,
you got it.
Just back to what you were saying about these cryptocurrencies. Everything you're seeing right now with the number after 18, the juice, the mandates, and all that. The end goal is that charagma in Revelation 13 verse 16. You just had the new mayor of New York tweet out a post saying that he's looking towards creating a digital cryptocurrency in New York. And then you've got China pushing heavily for that digital yuan, and they're actually saying France is almost surpassing China with their own form of digital currency, that central bank digital currency, that CBDC, which is gonna be the currency that's on that middleman in the future, that charagma that's gonna be in you.
And yeah, and same thing with Boris Johnson over in the UK. I believe he said the same thing. He's gonna send out a memo to world leaders about what to do about cash and trees and automobiles. So hey, we in that time, man. And I'm why you go with that verse 2.
Okay. It's back in second Ezra chapter 9, verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
God, yeah, the highest. Yeah, he's about to send his son back, Yahawashi. Like it's saying, this place has gone and mad. You got the LBGTQST, whatever they call themselves now. They running rampant. You got male homecoming queens. You got all kind of madness and sickness going on. You got pedophilia running rampant. So you got that.
I'm gonna say too, you got down there in Atlanta, all right, everybody down there in Atlanta, well, most of them down in Atlanta, them we know we call them bull daggers. All right, them studs getting beards on their face now, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's pure madness. They getting the whole Rick Ross on their face now, man.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is sick.
Yeah, and this place is getting worse by the day. There's nothing good or righteous is coming out of this hellhole, this filth known as Babylon, America, man. It's nothing, you can't see, oh well, they're keeping the law, statute, commandments, that's looking good. No, this place is going completely away from the law, statute, and commandments, and there's no looking back. This so-called white man got this thing, pedal to the metal, man, all wickedness, man. And he's loving. He loves this filth. He's like a hog and slop right now. You got it.
If I could say real quick, this generation, especially these Gen Zers, hey, millennials too, baby boomers, Gen X, hey, you all need to be wiped off the face of the earth, the 2/3 of you Israelites, because it's past the point of no return. I believe it's the brother in Los Angeles did a video on Generation Z, and he said that there was one young Eve that said, and I quote, "I knew God was toxic because every time I send him back a baby, he sends it right back to me." Talking about like every time she gets pregnant, she gets an abortion, but God sends another baby to her. So she said, "That's how I know God's toxic." That's the mindset of you. Hey, not just you 2/3, but hey, you heathens as well. So when this judgment comes down, which we diligently hasten for with each passing day, hey, it's going to be, as the elder brother says, it's going to be hell to tell the captain. It's going to be death and pain to the nerve endings. And every single one of you wicked people out there deserve it.
God, and that's Jake, man. Don't want no responsibility or accountability on nothing. It's always somebody else's fault, But all that shit about to go away too, Jake. You can't blame so-called white man no more, man. You got the men, you got the elders and the apostles out here on the highways and byways week in and week out. Like the scriptures say, the prophet was sent out daily, man. YouTube is 24 hours, 7 days a week to get this word. So ain't no more fucking excuses for you niggas, man. Verse 3, Amawat, please.
Back in 2nd Ezra 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
God, and you do got uproars of the people of the world now. They all protesting this venom juice. They don't want it. They don't want the mandates. They don't want to be forcibly inoculated, or injected, whatever you want to call it. So the people are pissed and they rising up and they seeing that, hey, this so-called white man, whatever he trying to give us, it ain't nothing but some BS. It's just a big scam. It's all for profit. So on that hand, Esau being exposed for his dirty deeds, and they saying he really don't care about the people, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this too. A lot of those so-called blue collar, white collar Edomites are standing up now. You got like down there in Houston, you had most of the essential workers that's in those occultic temples called the hospital. A lot of them didn't quit their jobs, man. All right. A lot of people that work for the airlines, they didn't quit their job. And like I said, years ago, the elders apostles been told you people that work in the airports, hospitals, law enforcement, shit like that. Yes, you have some of the quote unquote decent jobs, but you're gonna be faced with that. You're gonna be faced with that charagma first, man. You're gonna be faced with the blunt, whatever Esau's want to dish out, man. And you see it. So next, what you're gonna see, what we're waiting on is the sedition of men, because things are gonna collapse even faster because there's no work. You can go up in your different spots that's in your cities. You might have Dave and Buster's, or you might have say something like Buffalo Wild Wings. You gotta wait 45 minutes just to get service in that with a full house because there's no workers, man. Go ahead.
If I could add,
okay, yeah.
Just
you got it.
The NYPD, I think it was over a month ago. Don't quote me or so. That they was basically withholding their paychecks until they get the juice. In the police department, I'm gonna pull it up.
in their pictures and shit, because with a lot of the New York
that too.
what they was doing, they was resulting into retiring, so they had to pay that tab. They were like, they didn't want to give him that because they took the cowardly route, as they say. You know, and that's what this man doing. He's strong on him and shit, man. Blackmailing and shit, as they say.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm probably gonna get the article.
Here, just to back up.
You getting the article? Or?
Go ahead with what you going. I mean, I made the point, but it was. I think it was them and the firemen. I believe it was them and the firemen. They were withholding their paychecks until they get juiced up. But you got it.
Okay, let me get that Sirach 39 and 1 then.
Okay. If I could say real quick to back up you, Yakin, just recently, I think it was a Southwest and American Airlines for 1 weekend with Southwest, you had 2,000 workers call in sick. And then on another weekend, around 2,000 workers called in sick in American Airlines, doing a sick out because they don't want to get the venom juice, showing that sedition is brewing. You got people out here that are going against the mandates, and as they lose their jobs and their freedoms of movement are restricted in society, and then you've got this supply chain disruption coming, and people can't get food, and hyperinflation makes everything that is available inexpensive. Hey, people are going to take to the streets and start fighting each other. Average Joe's fighting each other. Average Joe's fighting against the government. You name it. Hey, it's about to be blood, guts, and ass on the streets of the United States of America. Those uproars of the people, hey, not just here, but from one end of the earth even into the other.
Good, yeah, and like I said, we've been saying this week in, week out, and nobody seems to believe it. You know, they think the scriptures is made up, it's a fairy tale, and then we all talk. You know, but you people about to find out real soon. You know, that first lockdown was just a dress rehearsal. Now this so-called white man, he got all his data, he got all his, his algorithms and all that bullshit together. He got his models projected how many gonna die, how many gonna live, how many gonna get sick, and he ready to roll now. You got it.
I got that article too for you.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes in the Bible 12, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil day come not." It says, "Neither the years draw near, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." It says, "While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds returning after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and though they look out of the windows, be darkened."
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because the keepers of the house are who? The so-called Jews, which the Amalekites, or you can say the elite bankers. All right. Ultimately, going into the people that work at Wall Street, because those are the people, the treasurers and stuff like that. Those are the people that are the keepers of the house, man. All right. And it says also, the grinding shall cease because there are few, meaning there are few work. So there ain't gonna be no workers, man, which we seeing now. All right. And it also is finished off by saying, though they look out of the windows. Now, when you go into that goes into America's future. It's darkened, man. It's gloomy. America has a dim future for us economically, man. It's not hard to see that. You could be the dumbest Jake in the hood, all right? You got pop rocks for a brain, man. You can see it ain't right, man. As far as on the economical level, man.
Good.
Real quick, they even saying that this year, as far as Black Friday and Cyber Monday, is like motherfuckers ain't gonna have nothing to buy, man. It's fucked up. I'm just giving it to you straight, you know. Excuse me, because sometimes we from the South, so we cuss sometimes. So it's messed up, man. All right, and we happy it's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we not against it being messed up. We all for it. We hope it get jacked up some more. You know, which it will be, because that you see how they. You know, I don't know if you brothers seen. One of you brothers can pull it up. The gas on the east coast high. Gas in the west coast high as hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we talking about $6, $7 high, man. And I seen somebody else went in Costco's and just the steaks and the T-bone steaks and shit. That shit was like ridiculous, like $200 and something and shit, man. But go ahead, out. You got it.
Yeah, like I saying, it's grim out here for you, you Babylonians, you Americans, man. You know, inflation going up, and they're saying it's gonna be here for the next to 2023 or some shit like that.
For the foreseeable future.
Yeah, you know, it's not going away. You know, so you got that in working, and like saying the workers, and all with this juice mandate, it's just gonna make society collapse even faster. Because you got people gonna walk away from their jobs, and you know, and like I said, they're gonna be in the streets protesting and rioting soon. You know, so it's all coming together. You know, the collapse of this place. You know, which is gonna usher in that charagma, like the brother said in Revelation 13. You know, 16. You can't buy or sell, man. And it's all gearing up to that real quick. And this thing could happen with a snap of a finger before you know it. You know?
Hey, you mind if I get a precept real quick, just to back up something you said earlier?
Come on.
This is actually a precept from the comment board from the brother Kabar.
Shabbat Shalawam.
It's Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 24, but I'm actually started verse 21 to back up what you were saying about how you've got all these things going on, but hey, the 2/3 continue to not take heed to the word and just pretend like they haven't heard the words, or these things aren't coming to pass. They will, as we'll see in Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21, that's clearly not the case. And it reminds me of a character from a game called Halo called funnily enough, the Prophet of Truth. And he said, there are those that said this day would never come. Well, what are they to say now?
Mm-hmm.
But this is Ezekiel chapter 12. I'm going to start at 21. And the word of YAHAWAH came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I'm YAHAWAH, I will speak it, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord YAHAWAH.
And hey, and he is performing it right now, right before your very eyes. You know, everything you thought wasn't gonna happen is happening. Like those cheap goods, you know, they no longer cheap no more, man. Didn't he say that was gonna happen? You know, then he say he was gonna be uproars of the people. That's happening. Earthquakes in diverse places. That's going on to this day still. So everything the Most High said, man, what is written in these scriptures is gonna happen, or it already happened, man. You know, it's gonna continue to happen until Yahawashi come back on that chariot, man, on that white horse. You know, and ain't a damn thing anybody could do about it. You know, he can't stop it. You know, Israel can't stop it. You know, what's written is gonna take place, and you know, and that's all to it, man. All we gotta do is sit back and watch and pray and watch it unfold. You know, and just pray we don't get caught up in the in the damage. You know. So you got some more?
Yeah, I was just gonna read verse 4. It's gonna back up exactly what you just said. I'm gonna read 3 again though. It's still in 2nd Esdras 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So the Most High gave us a big head start to get our shit together. You know, he gave you the heads up thousands of years ago, man, in order for you to get it at this day and age, at this point in time right now, you know. And here we are back now. You know, now we got it. We got programmed back in the reincarnation, and we took heed to the warning, you know, and we still taking heed to that warning, because we know when the Most High say he gonna do it, damn well he gonna do it, man. You know, and only a wise man could only understand that. But these fools out here, they can continue to party up bourbon, you know, hit backflips up and down Canal Street and play the bucket drums and, you know, push fucking big ass boom boxes up the street, you know, with your mixtape you trying to sell. They're gonna keep doing that until them troops hit the street, you know, because you can't tell Jake nothing. Jake know every fucking thing, man. You know, Jake only know when somebody dies. That's when Jake want to get it together. When you see somebody in a pine box, you know, then you can only talk a little sense to him then. But after the funeral, 2 days later, he back to being wicked again. You know, so these people got to be put down. You know, let me get that. Sirach 39:1. Go behold that.
I got one to go what you're saying. You saying this one to go? Oh shit! Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, cause what you just said about Jake gonna be wicked until what?
Until the troops hit the streets, you know, start spraying them, mowing them down.
I got one even better.
Until the missiles come.
This is Isaiah 6:11. It says, "Then said I, Lord, how long?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? How long? Well, let me go up some. Let me go up some to get the whole thing like you just said. I'm gonna go at 8. No, yeah, I'm gonna go at 8. It says, yeah, I'm gonna go at 8. It says, also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and whom will go for us?" Then said I, "Here I am, send me." And he said, "Go and tell this people," talking about you Israelites, "hear ye indeed, but understand not, and say, my bad, see indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their mouths, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed." And this the point, meaning keeping them blind, keeping them docile. All right. And it says in 11, "Then said I, Lord, how long?" Question mark. And he answered, "This is how long the Lord gonna have you niggas in that state, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without men, without a man, and the land be utterly desolate." Till the missiles come, man.
Fucking boy, I tell you. Yeah, they gonna be wicked till the missiles come. And every time you try to get away from somebody, they always seem to find you when you're trying to do the work. Salaki on that, you know. I know brothers see me waving and scream, but yeah, Jake gonna be wicked until they get burned alive, man. When that heat hit them, then they ain't gonna be wicked no more. You know, when this place burned to a fucking crisp, you know, that's when all the BS gonna stop with Israel. You know, the worshiping different idols, the graven images, you know, worshiping your damn woman. You know, that's when they're gonna stop all that BS. You know, and that's gonna be the healing for Jake. Then, you know, they can start over when they come back in the kingdom, man, and be in all righteousness.
Well, nigga ain't gonna stop drinking that bath water and sucking them
toes. And putting that honey on them toes, huh?
Yeah, going and get married and shit. Jake ain't gonna stop that, man.
Come on.
Jake gonna continue doing that, man. And you know, man. Jake shop at Simps R Us every day, man.
Come on.
That's like I said. That's a lot of you Jake's problem, man. Especially you Jakes in Louisiana, man. You niggas, it's a lot of you just simps, man.
Gun. Yeah, you know, a little bit off topic, but I read about an article about a Jake. He killed his girlfriend because she said she don't want to be with him no more. I think pulled on the side of the road and shot her just that quick.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that's that Louisiana syndrome, man. You know, I don't know what it is in the water, but hey, Jake, if there's a woman involved, Jake gonna either kill her or kill himself, man. If not both.
Louisiana syndrome.
Gun.
Yeah, Jake, niggas playing for keeps today, man. They ain't playing that shit.
Fucking boy, I tell you. It's always somebody, boy.
But you gotta back out for a minute or something?
Nah, I'm just a little pissed off. That's all. I'm get that Job 14:5.
Come. This the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
God, that's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know, he has bounds that he can't pass, man. You know, he's not gonna go off in the year 3000 with his NW0, man. You know, and that charagma, that really, you know, puts his bound right there to where he can't pass that. You know, that's like his marker right there. He's not gonna go off into the future, into his, you know, space stations and living on Mars, putting the McDonald's in Mars and all this bull. You know, he already destroyed this place. He's not gonna get the chance to go somewhere and destroy another, you know, go destroy the galaxy or the solar system, man. You know, this man, he's fucked up the earth. He's gonna get judged here on this earth, man. You know, that's where his ass is gonna end up dying eventually when he get killed off that 1,000 years. You know, he been all to the depths of the oceans. You know, but it's even parts down there where he can't get past.
Yeah, he already came out and said he only discovered 5% of the ocean, man. Like, you know, he hasn't discovered. They got, like I brought up to you brothers before. There's places in America that hasn't even been inhabited by people. It's like they went. Like one of the places they went down NBC Nightline, and they went there with a decibel reader. And it was quiet. I'm talking about no planes flying over, nothing. You know. So you devils, man, you devils definitely couldn't keep that bet that the Most High posed out there. If you can go to the depths of the sea, heights, you can measure the space and different things like that. He was gonna get rid of us. You can't do that, man. What that y'all brothers remember that movie? It was like a movie about a submarine going thousands of feet deep. What that shit was? It was something, but like you devils know if you go down there in the sea too much, your head gonna pop, man. From all the pressure from going deep in the ocean. Just like up there in the heavens, man. You can't go too far up there. That's why you only been on the outer layer of the earth, man. You never been to. Even in school, you teach us that it's so many millions of miles to get to the moon and shit. But all of a sudden, you going there every goddamn weekend, man. You going to Mars and shit, putting up there and shit. That's bullshit, man. You doing that shit from a Hollywood lab. And you doing that shit from a movie set in goddamn Utah with mountains and shit.
Hey, Yakima.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Esau said the reason they haven't been back to the moon since the 70s is because they lost all the data how to get back up there.
Yeah, I forgot, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you got GPS now, man. You got Google Maps. Go ahead. Yeah, you got the data to every trap house in America, but you can't get to the moon. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Got that in Jeremiah if you wanted that.
This nigga's a liar, man.
You know, so his days, you know, he has bounds and his days been determined, man, and he ain't gonna go past that. You know, and we coming up on that real soon. You know, we ain't gonna have this so-called white man in our side no more, man. All with in our back, ruling, governing over the nation of Israel no more, man. You know, not being a damn devil in the earth, causing wars, you know, and famines and sickness, and you know, creating diseases and any other kind of BS. You know, he into, you know, pushing his, you know, his philosophies, homosexuality, bestiality, you know, feminism. You know, so he's coming up on his time, man. He's about the hourglass about to run out of sand with this devil. You say you got something, Mama? What?
I got you something too.
So just to back up the elder real quick, the scripture you referenced, this Jeremiah 31 and 37. Thus saith Yahawah, if heaven above can be measured and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Yahawah.
That's right. You can't do it, man. You can't do that. By no means necessary you can do that. Because you, like, the Lord won't let you the same devils, man, that destroying the earth with pollution. All right. You're destroying the sea, the fishes, right? The food, the air. You think the Lord gonna allow you to do that? Come on, man. Hell no. You the same man that the Lord it tell you even in your own books, even in your own Jonathan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, man, that you are the people who the Lord hates, man. Or the perpetual, like the Lord has a long drawn out hate for you Edomites, man. You so-called white people, all right? You think he gonna allow you to achieve that a goal like that? Hell no, man. Hell no.
Come on, you got it, Kaya.
Come on. I got it. There's a couple on, but it's in the same chapter right here, like 2 or 3. This Proverbs 21 and 21. Salaki Job 21 and 21. For what pleasure had he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst?
Yeah, you gonna be cut off, man. You know, there's a certain time you have an expiration date. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You can't go past that date. No matter how much you think you're gonna offset the prophecies, like you're gonna have war with Yahawashi and the angels, and you're gonna ride off into the sunset being wicked forever. That ain't the case, man. Your ass gonna expire here real soon.
When something expires, what's the first thing you do? You throw it away. Well, the prince of the earth, all right, which is Yahawashi, it tells you how he gonna overthrow the earth. All right, there's a man ruling who gonna get thrown away while he's in rulership. All right, this man is gonna get expired, like you said. Soon as something expires, the first thing you do is throw it away. Well, Yahawashi is gonna overthrow the wicked. It says this 21 and 28. For ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Yet shall he be bought, well, Salaki, who shall declare his way to his face, question mark, and who shall repay him that he had done, question mark. Yet shall he be brought to the grave and shall remain in the tomb.
Yeah. As if you could read that last verse again,
it says Job 21 and 32. Yet shall he be brought to the grave, to the pit, brought down, right? And shall remain in the tomb.
Hey, Esau, Edom, man, you're gonna be brought down, and who's gonna bring you down? Yahawashi, man. That's the only person who could bring this so-called white man down. You know, and he's gonna come in with a swift and powerful destruction. It's gonna be a no match, a no contest.
I got to go what you just said right there.
Good, yeah, you know, like Yahawashi said, he's not gonna meet Esau Edom as a man. You know, because he wants this man to be pure annihilated this time. He want to knock him off his pivot, knock him off his high horse. You know, because he's like I say, he's a very proud man. And when he get this ultimate beat down, that pride gonna go away for a moment. You know, he always gonna have that pride until after them 1,000 years when he get burned alive. But he's that pride, he gonna get humbled real quick after that fucking foot in his ass, man. You know?
I got one real fast.
You got it.
It's Daniel 8:24. It says, "In his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. He shall destroy wonderfully and prosper and practice and shall be and shall destroy the mighty of the holy people." And this is the point. And though his policies and through his policies also shall he also keep messing up. And through his policies also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. And by peace shall he destroy many. It says he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Yeah, say his pride, he gonna try to stand up against Yahawashi, man. You know, this how mad this so-called white man is. He think he can actually contend with Yahawashi, the Most High Son, Yahweh's son. He actually think a man who was just eating juniper roots and picking ticks out his mama hair, you know, or lice or some shit, you know. All of a sudden he think he on a level, you know, with his junk airplanes and his BS sword, these guns that he have. He think he actually can contend with the creator, you know, son. You know, and it's just complete madness. And our people follow this fucking fool, Esau Edom. You know, they look up to him as this is the man, you know. This is the greatest man that ever lived, ever walked the earth. You know, that's who they look like. That's who they look to. They don't look to Yahawashi as being the greatest man that ever walked the earth, man. You know, they laugh and joke and scoff at the name Yahawashi. They think Yahawashi is just a meme or a teddy bear or something. But when it comes to this so-called white man, our people, man, they get humble, they get scared. You know, they all they get in line with what this devil got to say and do. You know, but when we come out here and tell you, hey, Yahawashi is coming back, a so-called black man, to come take out this Edomite, Esau Edom, you know, it's a joke to them. You know, they don't believe it. They don't believe that a so-called black man got that kind of power. But you about to see real soon.
Yeah, we even bring up the account of him destroying this system. You niggas buck up and laugh, man. You think it can't happen. You really believe that America can't be destroyed. These are the same thoughts that people that was in the Babylonian Empire thought, the Persian Empire, the Greek and Roman Empire believed that the Roman Empire and the state of the Roman Empire and other kingdoms like it would never go down. You know, you Edomites, you thought the same shit was gonna happen with the Titanic, and what happened? Shit came and gone, man. All right, we not, like I say, we still in an extension of the Roman Empire, but the Lord's finna get rid of the whole shit, man. And one whop, it's only gonna take 1 hour to do it too. That's the funny part about it. The many years, over 400, 500 years, you took to build this place, brick by brick, off the backs of the Israelites, brick by brick, stone by stone. It's only gonna take an hour to blow this place away, man. The kingdom come, literally, the kingdom come. That's a term that they always put out there. The kingdom come, literally. America's gonna be blown away until kingdom come.
And it's happened right before you niggas' eyes, and you can't see it. You know, your father, the devil, Esau Edom, man. He is falling right before your very eyes. His whole society, you know, it's crumbling right before your eyes, and you niggas can't see it, and you still hanging on and trying to prop this devil up. You know, you still want him to rule. You know, but hey, you ain't gonna get it that way because hey, ain't nothing you can do. The Most High got this set in motion, man, to where this man he's got to go down. You know, we ain't gonna sit here another 2,000-3,000 years waiting on for you niggas to finally get this word, man.
Nah.
You know, because if it was up to you, we'd be up here another 5,000-10,000 years. Matter of fact, we'd be here fucking forever. We wouldn't be here a certain amount of years. You know?
Hey, Salaki, I just did a video today. Is a little writing talk concerning the manifestation of our reality, man. Our reality is materializing right before our eyes, man. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening, man. The manifestation is happening. This is the manifestation. Look at us, brothers in the north, east, south, and west, you know, of this place, you know, across the four corners, preaching and teaching the downfall of this kingdom, man. The kingdom, we're speaking the kingdom into existence, man. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and we letting what's in us out. Got it, bro.
Good. I'm gonna get that Sirach 25:7. Yeah, and like you're saying, it's being manifested right before our eyes, and we're waking up every day seeing it, man.
Yeah.
And it's good times, because we know after that, after the destruction, number joy after that. You know.
I'm gonna get that scripture too, man.
I got a precept for you too.
I had one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
I got this Sirach 25:7 for you.
Okay, come on.
Yeah. It says there be 9 things. My precept in the same chapter too. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Good, and it's great joy to see the so-called white man to go down right before my eyes, man. And so we like the other brothers too. You know, I've seen the videos, the old movies where Esau was in his prime, you know, driving around his 50 Chevy pickup trucks, riding around lynching niggas. You know, he on Wall Street making millions, billions of dollars. You know, now it's good to see all this that he had built up crumbling right before my eyes. The infrastructure, the financial system, you know, the supply chains, all that. You know, it's good to see that this man who, you know, who I thought growing up would never could be touched. But it's good to see that, hey, you know, his armor is starting to be chinked, man. You know, he's weak. His women leaving him in droves, you know, and he's turning back, he reversing to a sodomite like he is. You know, it's good to see Esau Edom with a dress on, man. You know, it's time for him to come out the closet to who he really is.
He been out the closet.
Good, right?
He is the closet.
Good, right?
Shit.
It's good to see Esau Edom, you know, begging on the corner, cleaning my windshield, you know, or begging to clean my windshield for a few cents. You know? Hey, ain't nothing but good times. You know?
Hey,
if you guys got it.
I just gotta say, just
real quick, I got 2 of them. One for what Kaya said, and one for what Samaya was talking about. This is the one for Samaya. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patience in spirit is better than a proud in spirit." Like the brother saying, it's better that we at the end of this thing, the beginning, because like the brother was going into, and when Esau was riding around in the 57 Chevys, all right, them Studebakers and them fucking Model T's, he was in his prime, man. He was a devil off the chain, man. Lynching niggas, burning niggas, shooting you. These motherfuckers even had towns where it was called sundown towns, man. Meaning you Negroes couldn't get caught in them fucking towns at sundown unless something was gonna happen to your ass, man. Now we're at the end of this devil where he's weak. All right, everything that they ever try to do for segregation, Jim Crow laws, all right, the Most High put it in their spirit to uproot all that shit, man, to make them weak. We ain't dealing with the same old devils from back then, but we still are, you know what I'm saying, in a way. Because the Lord had to do that in order for this word to come out. Because if the Lord would have had it back then, the things that we're saying will be lynched on the poles for him, man. But Israel had to wake up. They had to have a fallen way, and then they had to have a great awakening. And we're part of that great awakening. We are the kingdom. We are. You looking at the kingdom of heaven. being spoken into existence right now because you first have to have vision. All right, you first have to have vision in order to profit off the physical, man. And that's what we're doing. We're showing you the vision of the kingdom of heaven. Then we're gonna reap the benefits of being in the physical kingdom, which is gonna be on earth, man. All right. Another one I had, my bad, real fast. If it's still there. Oh, this is the one y'all were talking about, which is small because this is what we're doing. This is Psalm 68:11 says the Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that publish it. And we're the ones that's publishing this word, man, openly. We ain't hiding no building. We ain't hiding no goddamn living room. All right. We go on the highways and byways, man. We preach this word in the elements. You know, we coming up on the winter months, these dark months where it's finna get brick ass cold outside, man. And where you Jake's gonna be at? A lot of you Jake's gonna be in the central air, central heat. All right. With your gloves on and your coat, talking shit on the comment board while we out there on the highways and byways, bringing the Lord's word out, man. Show you how serious we is, man. You got brothers in Alaska, Chicago. You got another elder brother up there in Wisconsin and shit, man. In New York, man. It get past cold out there. They got another type of cold, and they're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there, bro. This ain't no game for us, man. This is cancer serious to us, man. Go ahead.
Hey, you fucking niggas out there might not even be able this winter to stay in your house warm because there's a coming natural gas shortage, oil, propane shortage, and we hope you don't have the power to heat your home so you fucking freeze in your houses.
Freeze them black ass niggas' asses off. Freeze them. Oh Lord, freeze.
Some nigga pudding pops, you know. Hope to see you niggas getting rolled out the house on a gurney by the damn coroner, man. Froze stiff as a damn log, you know.
That one guy out there in New York when they had that I think they had like some type of winter storm came through. That nigga was like a block of ice at the bus stop, man.
That was Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, he was like a block of ice, man. Standing, that nigga still holding the pole and looking straight, man.
Right through.
Yeah, we might hold the Lord freezes your ass too, man.
Right.
All you people, all the wicked. We that's why I say, man, the prophets, man. You know, they call us the prophets of doom. We pray for doom to the wicked, man. Which you should be. You should be in the mindset of being like the Lord, man. Being after the Lord's own heart, which is destroying the wicked. We don't pray for good for you damn demons out here in America, man. Yeah, another video I wanted to show the brothers, man. They got a new liquor coming out that's supposed to be a big craze called Liquid Death, and they show you in the commercial it's a real commercial they show you for the liquor where they got witches praying and putting demons on the goddamn liquor, man. So this is what America's all about, man. Sorcery, witchcraft. And you people, especially you Jakes, you fall right into it, man. You fall right into that madness, man. That's why the Lord gonna punish your ass. And we like the Lord said, pray that your flight be in the winter. A lot of you niggas gonna get done up in the winter, man. Go ahead,
Hey, we pray and get apocalyptic out here, man.
Apocalyptic.
You got it, huh? Yeah.
I got one.
You got the word.
Yeah, I hope it get real biblical too, man.
No, it's gonna get biblical.
Yeah, when all them guns and shit go, it's gonna get real biblical. You gonna get hand in hand with a nigga. You gonna kill a man with your bare hands, or you gonna put a Louisville slugger with some big or railroad nails in them bitches, man, and go upside damn head, man. It's gonna get nasty out here, man. Niggas gonna see niggas bring back the slingshots and shit. Niggas gonna make some bow and arrows around this bitch in a minute.
Yeah.
Pruning hooks, huh?
Yeah.
It's a sword.
Yeah, sports around this bitch, man. Just wait.
They already had that boy in Europe getting started early, committing a terrorist attack with a bow and arrow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fact.
Hey, you niggas gonna be like Damien. You niggas gonna be like Damien on next Friday. Get a bunch of notebooks.
Yeah.
Tape it to your ass, man. Something gonna get put on you out here, man.
Yeah, it's about to be some Mad Max type of shit like the brothers talking about, man. You know, it's gonna be niggas taking each other out for a damn can of beans, man. You know, you're gonna be blowing your neighbor off just for a pack of ramen noodles.
Yeah, man.
You know?
With your knife game, like it's about to see what your knife game like.
Yeah.
You gonna see a nigga with a 48 ounce of WD-40 and a lighter running behind a nigga.
Yeah.
Flamethrower the nigga.
Back to the medieval days.
Medieval, man. When shit run out, when everything run out, man, the bullets and all that shit, you gotta get medieval around this bitch, man. It's gonna get like man.
Yeah.
Go get a apocalyptic.
And Jake got shit. You Jake's got that weak ass 22 and then one box of half of bullets, man. You know?
For real.
You niggas don't got a gun
like this.
Yeah.
You done had the gun for 20 years, ain't never cleaned the motherfucker, man. You know, you niggas gonna die, man. A lot of you niggas gonna die on default because you don't know what the hell going on. Hey, son. Look, I ain't know I had to clean the bitch. You heard me?
Yeah.
That bitch. I had a partner named his name was Tyson. This nigga shot himself in the leg trying to clean the gun with the bullets in there because he just put the gun all on the outside the gun. Think that's how you clean the gun, man. Goddamn clown, man. The blue is goddamn clown, man. You niggas don't know what's going on, man.
Don't even know how to aim that thing.
Yeah, that's why when this thing really rolls out, you're gonna get rolled over, man. You're gonna get steamrolled out here. The first wave of you coons and Uncle Toms and you dumb niggas that don't know what's going on, you're gonna get steamrolled. Yeah, that's right. Cheddar Bob, man. Niggas out here cheddar bobbing themselves and shit and then plexico bursting themselves, man. You know? And I don't know why a lot of you Eves out here that went down to the gun store and bought you something because Lord have mercy, that's a tragedy in itself, man. I got that iron, patting the purse and shit. Man, niggas gonna take that from you, man. A lot of you out here playing, man. You playing with the Lord. You not serious. You just playing, man. A lot of you gonna meet you a Michael Myers of your time, man. Real shit, man. It's gonna get nasty out here. We keep telling you how drastic and serious shit gonna get nasty out here. We put a kind of a twist to it, but it's not even, it's serious, man. To be honest, it's that serious.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It's so serious that it said that the men of Babylon gonna be as women in that day, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, like I said, all these big tough niggas who thought was banging and slanging, hey, they're gonna be the main ones crying and running, man. You know? They're gonna be looking for help in that day.
Yeah, and dying. The first shit to die, man.
Yeah, he was the toughest thing in the hood, you know, quick to shoot his own people. But hey, when it gets kicked off, man, that nigga be in a corner bawling numbered tears, man, looking for help.
Yeah,
calling on something.
Yeah.
I have one to back you up.
You got that.
You said we pray for doom. That word doom means judgment. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
That's right, brother.
And hey, we looking for that doom and gloom. Hey, we gladly accept that, being the prophets of doom. Because hey, that's all that's headed to this place is nothing but doom. If you don't see what's going on with the times and the signs, you know, and if you ain't keeping up with the news article, you definitely steamroll. You know, you don't even see it coming.
Yeah, especially among people. And when you first start off this truth, you should be one of them guys around your family where your uncle or something asked you a question about the time. He know you know about the times because you didn't spoke about it, but you didn't left the niggas alone. You should get this reply from your people, especially your auntie or one of your cousins. Oh Lord, don't get that nigga started. He already ain't got nothing good to say.
Yeah.
You gotta be one of them. That mean you didn't put the work in. That mean you didn't put the work in on them niggas before, man. You ain't doing it no more, but you didn't put so much work into it. They agitated when you come around. You see niggas do this when you come around. You whispering each other ear.
Yeah, like here he come.
What's up?
Yeah.
Order, bro. Don't talk about that Bible. You know, you didn't put the work in, man. You know, I got a partner. Every time I tell him about the word, he gotta go to the bathroom, man. He put that much fear in him, man. And what's crazy, he see that what you talking about is true in the news and shit, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man, shit serious out here, man. Hey, man, we're like righteous hell raisers, man. We raise hell, you know. We raise hell, man, with these scriptures, man. And Jake don't want to think. Jake see what's going on, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jake see what's going on out here in the world. And we just talking about on the look. We know Jake don't look at nothing in the other side of the world, in the Middle East and shit. We just talking about over here. Jake knows some shit ain't right, man. That's one thing about it. That's one thing about a lot of you Judites, you northern tribes, man. You niggas got conscience, man. You know what the hell going on. You know some shit ain't right out here. Even that thriller. Them niggas putting them thrillers in your arm.
Mm-hmm.
Make you niggas doing this and shit. You know that shit ain't right, man. A lot of you know that already, man. But a lot of you guys, all right, you're controlled by some type of element in society, whether it be your woman, all right, whether it be your man and shit like that. You know the shit they doing ain't right, man. Well, go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, and hey, this is the season, man. You know, winter is coming upon us right now. We're still in the fall, but hey, like they're saying, it seemed like winter it came 2 months earlier.
Yeah, they
So
said
you
it
about to, yeah.
2 months earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's already cold. It's already. I think this weekend when we go out and bring it out, it's gonna be down there almost close to 30, man. Supposed to be like 43, 41, some shit like that, man.
Good. So yeah, hey, like I said, it just gets worse. You know, with flu season around the corner, whatever he said he was gonna do last year and didn't do it, he's gonna do it this time. You know, he's gonna drag you out that house. You know, he's gonna come round up your kids. You know, he doing all that this time. And like I said, when it first started, it was Moab, and then it switched to the tribes, man. So
Yeah.
hey, you still on Esau's mind. Just because he ain't talked about you in a while, don't mean he forgot about you. So when he bring that hell, he bringing it to you knuckleheaded niggas, man.
Yeah, he gonna go in that cabinet, that old science laboratory cabinet, and get that bubonic plague off the rack, man. And put it there, man. I bet you believe he put the bubonic plague out there, man. Niggas gonna get in line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gonna get in line, boy.
Good. If any brother got anything, or you know, if y'all want to shut it down, or if you got one, all right, you got that. Break it down, close it out.
Hey, this is the spirit. This is the spirit. The men of the Lord are coming in, and hey, if you know this truth, this is the spirit you should be coming in as well.
Hey, real quick, you got that article too, right? You never read the article, right?
That's cool.
All right, you had some. I think you had some.
About that.
Some type of article or something you had too.
Who now?
I think No, Raya. I thought you had.
No, I didn't have anything.
Nah, yeah, I just had that article from New York where it says the police. I mentioned it.
It's cool. I thought
paychecks.
Yeah, but go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's exactly the stead we're coming in right now, prophesying against many countries. Hey, these different countries all across the planet, America, China, Russia, even you Jakes down in the islands in South America, everybody from one end of the earth even into the other, and against great kingdoms. Hey, this beast right now, that NATO-EU alliance that the U.S. is a part of, again, the Russian government, the Chinese, you name it, of war. Hey, World War III is on the horizon. that battling the Valley of Jehoshaphat over in the Middle East, and nuclear missiles are about to start flying, and of evil, hey, the famines, the race wars, martial law, cannibalism, and a pestilence. Hey, you got a pestilence going on right now, and then once they hit those signals and activate that juice, it'll be a pestilence on another level. And as the elder brother said, Esau's going to be going back to his labs and dusting off the bubonic plague and all these other pestilences out there to take you people out. And the Most High is going to be releasing some stuff himself. So really, if you ain't in this truth, to you 2/3 and you heathens, there's nothing good coming your way. The only thing that's coming your way is horror, death, and destruction. And you know what? We're happy about every single bit of it, because it's time for you people to get judged for your pride and your wickedness. It's time for Esau and this age of the Gentiles to go down, and the ushering in of the age of the kingdom of heaven, where Israel's going to rule for eternity to come.
Come. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, come. And yeah, hey, and here we are again saying, hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you need to wake the hell up, because, hey, every time we say this is it, hey, man, this is really, truly it, man. So you need to take heed to the warning, because, hey, like I said before, hey, the cold weather is here, and it only gets worse from here, man. Like we've been previously saying, it's not going to get better for you. There's no more America coming back. You know, there's no more, you're going to vote a Republican in and change the Democrat policies and all that. No, all that shit is over with, man. So you need to get down with these law, statutes, and commandments and get back to your power, or get ready to fucking die. And that's all to it. You know, but hey, we're going to get out of here. And we pray this video was edifying. You know, before we get out of here, we're going to give all glory and praises to Yahawaah, bahasham. A double honors to the apostles, elders of great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Sensei Yakin, man. Keep pushing. Shalawam, we almost out of here.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalawam.